New Jersey, where today the Pope John Lady Lions girls field hockey team gets set to take on Parsippany Hills in the opener of the home opener here for the 2025 season for the Pope John Lady Lions. So we are all set for field hockey. The referees coming onto the field. We're going to go through rosters in just a minute. Pope John at 0-2 on the season, and the Vikings of Parsippany Hills, they are into Pope John today to battle with the Lady Lions. So let's go over the rosters. We start with Parsippany Hills. We have number 1 is Alina Mir. Number 2, Sadi Masharawi. Number 3 is Mia Gravitt. 4 is Leah Tracy. 9, Isabella Lau. Number 11, Ava Tahiri. Number 12, Angeli Arvind. Number 14, Aubrey Moore. Number 15 is Megana Mattia. Number 16, Amelia McIntosh. Number 17 is Melody Shanklin. Number 20 is Brianna Wittig. Number 21, Emily McGee. Number 23, Emma Kazmarek. Number 25, Allie Romaine. Number 26, Lillian Panic. Number 27, Jillian Willock. And number 29, Jasmine Ignacio. And the goaltender on the roster is number 17, Melody Shanklin. And the head coach of the Parsippany Hills Vikings is Ari Cameo. Assistant coaches Julia Crevis, Caitlin Pinero, and Katie Lips. For the Pope John Lady Lions, as we get the roster all set, it is a beautiful day out here at Pope John High School in Sparta. A little warmer than it was yesterday for boys soccer, but still, we are heading to fall soon. It's not hot. It's more mild than anything else. Here's the roster. Number 1, Julia Zwicky. Number 2, Taylor Struble. Number 3 is Laura Sellis. Number 4, McGee Costello. Number 5, Ava Cunningham. Number 6, Callie Hartnett. 7 is Reese Van Benschoten. Number 8, Anna Sponstra. Number 9, Vicenza Marucci. 10 is Caitlin Honig. Number 11, Kendall Weiss. Number 12, Gabriella Celentano. Number 14 is Bryden Stellato. 15, Molly Austin. 16, Allison Bizzarro. 17, Olivia Zwicky. Number 19, Gianna Reali. Number 20, Gianna Gregorio. 22, Brooke Fox. Number 23, Carlin Sainsbury. Number 24, Brooklyn Nunes. Number 26, Samantha Amelung. And the goalkeepers, number 99, Evelyn Gerald. And then also Delaney Hartman. The president of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County is Mr. Daniel O'Keefe. The principal of Pope John High School is Gene Emmerich. The athletic director is Brian McAleer. The athletic trainers, Gerard Graziano and Jordan Martin. The head coach of the Pope John Lady Lions girls field hockey team is Kelsey Stefkovich. I'm Mike Forbesano. We're here live at Pope John High School on the field hockey field to the east of the school on the campus of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County. Girls field hockey as Lady Lions looking for their first victory of the season, and what better way to do it than their home opener as they take on Parsippany Hills next, right here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Come on back for opening face-off after this. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. The Pope John Lady Lions are set to take on the Parsippany Hills Vikings. Mike Morsano along with you. Calling today's game. Thank you so much for joining us. The Pope John Lady Lions heading to the bench right now. And the Vikings from Parsippany Hills, they're still finishing up their last drill. The Lady Lions, this is their home opener for the season. A devastating 2-1 defeat at the hands of Sparta on Saturday morning. We were with you at Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. The Lions scoring the first goal of the season, and then Sparta with third and fourth quarter goals, the last one with 38 seconds remaining, defeating the Lions by a score of 2-1. And then on Monday at Wallkill Valley, Pope John fell to defeat, and the score was 3-2. So, two very close games, one goal defeats in each. And the Lady Lions look to flip the script today and get a win in the home opener on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon here in September. Coming up later in the week on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. On Friday, we'll be inside in the gym at the Murphy Athletic Center as the John girls volleyball team will have a match. I think it's against Mendon, but I'm not sure. I have to go ahead and take a look. I haven't looked that far yet. My apologies. That is set for Friday, so we'll cover volleyball on Friday afternoon. On Saturday morning, we'll be right back here 10 a.m. as the Pope John boys soccer team gets set to battle Kinnelon. That's at 10 a.m. on Saturday. At 2 p.m. at Pope John High School on the football field, it'll be the Lions against the Kellenberg Firebirds. Kellenberg from Long Island coming up, making the trek across the George Washington Bridge into Jersey and battling the Lions here in Sparta. So we invite you out to the field and the stadium for that. And in fact, it is Salute to Service Day. So the festivities should start early. So we advise you to get here early for the game. It's scheduled for 2 p.m., but I advise getting here early for the Salute to Service Day, the first one that Pope John is holding, and hopefully they can make it an annual event. On Sunday, Junior Lions football, 11U and then the 13U/14U teams will play again. They're both 1-0 on the season, and we have not heard from Pop Warner yet as far as who they'll be playing and where it is and exactly what time, but it will be Sunday, and when we find out more information, we'll let you know. On Monday, the JV team will be playing Brunswick in Greenwich, Connecticut. We will have that game for you here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube as we make the trek across the George Washington into New York and then through New York City into Connecticut and in Greenwich. That's where the JV Lions football team will be playing. And that's all I know for right now. So we'll update you with more information as we go along, but just know that girls field hockey is coming up next right here at Pope John High School and on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Come on back for opening face-off, Pope John and Parsippany Hills. Sorry to ask, who's the goalie for you guys? What's his name?
Melody.
Melody. Okay, great. Number 17. Thank you very much. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for Pope John Lady Lion Girls Field Hockey. Mike Formasano here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. We are just waiting for the Parsippany Hills Vikings to make their way to the bench as they got here a little late with the bus through traffic, and so a little extra time was given for warm-ups. So they're getting set. Pope John already. The referee's set to go, and we will be ready for field hockey in just a minute or two. It is beautiful conditions out here. A little overcast, but the temperature, low 70s, light wind. September's a great month for weather, really is. And we got a lot of fall sports going on here on campus. But we are moving indoors on Friday as the girls volleyball team will be in action, and we'll cover that 4 p.m. on Friday afternoon at Pope John High School inside the Murphy Athletic Center. Back outside on Saturday for soccer at 10 a.m., boys soccer, and then the varsity football team, 2 p.m., hosting Kellenberg right here at Pope John High School. Junior Lions football on Sunday. We'll have that for you on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. And then JV football on Monday in Greenwich, Connecticut, as the JV Lions football team take on Brunswick School. And we'll let you know from there is where we're going. I think it's possible it's field hockey on Tuesday, but I'm not sure. I have to check the schedule. Anyway, so both teams at the benches. Referee at the official scorers table. Lady Lions looking to secure their first win of the season. The goaltending matchup will be as follows. For Parsippany Hills, number 17, Melody Shanklin. And for Pope John, I believe it'll be number 99, Evelyn Gerald. Gerald, the senior goalie, and she will be in net for Pope John this afternoon. Nothing on tomorrow, as we have an empty calendar. Tomorrow is Patriots Day in honor of 9/11 as well. So, very hard to believe that September 11, 2001 was 24 years ago. So we'll be back on the channel on Friday. And then all throughout the weekend. If you weren't with us yesterday, the boys soccer team defeating Morristown by a score of 2-0. And Al Burns, the father of Daniel Burns, came to me before the game and told me, did some research and found out that this is the first time since 2012 that Pope John boys soccer started 2-0. 13 years, and they look to be on their way this season. The team looks really good. Great goal by Boban yesterday. A penalty kick. Teo Fadullo with a goal. Clean sheet by Matthew Rivera. And then also great defense by Emmanuel Vargas, who was the man of the match, as well as Daniel Burns, who had a clear from in front of the net right before Morristown had an opportunity to kick it in. So, exciting stuff for the boys soccer team. We have to get out to see the girls soccer team as well. They are, unfortunately, not on our schedule anytime soon because of scheduling conflicts. It's the only reason why. Looking to find ways to get them on the schedule, and as soon as we can, we will. So, and then in October, I believe October 3rd starts the beginning of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournaments. The county championships that we witness every season, fall, winter, and spring. And all the Pope John team sports are involved in, except football. There's no Hunterdon Warren Sussex for football. But soccer, field hockey, volleyball, there is. There's not one for ice hockey either. It wasn't the 100 in Warren Sussex for ice hockey. They had the Egan division. They played the Egan Cup, and they won that, Pope John. But basketball had the 100 in Warren Sussex. Lacrosse team won last year, as did the softball team. A lot of seniors coming back for that softball team. It should be a really fun season. Baseball, the defending sectional champions. So, a lot of exciting opportunities and athletics that the students here at Pope John can participate in. And the one I want to get on the channel, I really do want to get wrestling on the channel. I'm not ignoring wrestling in any way, shape, or form. There's one very simple reason I have not done wrestling yet here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. I don't know a lot about it. So, if there are people out there who want to color commentate with me, and I'll steer them through the matches, and they can describe the action, absolutely. But I think it'd be doing disservice to everyone involved if I tried to stream those games. So, but with somebody talking about it, and they're intelligent, and they've wrestled, and they know what's going on, and I learn it, then great. So we'll see what happens. Well, now the captain's coming over to talk to the referees. Evelyn Gerald shaking hands with her counterpart. Coach Stefkovich over there with the head coach from Parsippany Hills, Ari Camayo. My apologies for the delay here. We're just waiting for action to start. It's about 4:15, so probably a 20-minute late start from what we were supposed to have at 4 o'clock. It happens sometimes. But we'll be well underway. There's no lights here, so the game has to get in before sunset, which the sunsets are getting 2 or 3 minutes closer every day now as we're heading toward the autumnal equinox. That is on September 22nd. So only 12 more days of summer. And then we head into what is probably my favorite time of the year. And I know a lot of other people. Fall is just a fantastic time of year. If you live in New Jersey or in the Northeast, you get to experience the foliage, it's fantastic. Well, we're just waiting on the referees to basically sign off on everything and let the players go to the position and get started here. 15-minute quarters. There's no scoreboard here on this alternate field here at Pope John High School. So, well, it's not really an alternate field. It's just a secondary field where the softball team plays, soccer plays here, field hockey as well. So, then you've got the blue turf up here. And that's the alternate football field. And then the baseball diamond right next to that. And then the lower turf, which is the main football field. All right, we'll take another quick break before they get started. They look like they're going back to the benches, so it should be about 30 seconds to a minute. So we'll be right back on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube for opening face-off, and I mean it this time. Pope John at Parsippany Hills right here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Come on back. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey, where I believe we are all set now for girls field hockey. Mike Formisano here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube as both teams have come away from the benches now and are heading to the field. The Lady Lions look like they'll be defending the south goal to start things off. Pope John in their dark blue uniforms with gold numbers and blue skirts with gold trim and blue socks. And they'll be going left to right on your screen. Parsippany Hills in their white jerseys with powder blue numbers, powder blue skirts, and white socks. And they'll be going right to left. In goal for Parsippany Hills, number 17, Melody Shanklin, the junior goalie for Parsippany Hills. For Pope John, the senior netminder, number 99, Evelyn Gerald.
Let's go, Vikings!
Caitlin Honig will start things off at center field. Number 10, the senior for the Lions. "15-minute quarters." Here we go. Honig with the pass back. That goes to number 6, Callie Hartnett. Stolen away by 11, Ava Tahiri. Tahiri moving up the field. Olivia Zawicki on her, defending. Reese Van Benschoten as well. Whistle, and it'll go to Parsippany Hill. No, it'll go to Pope John. So the Lady Lions will start out with it. Zawicki with the pass up. Through the legs of number 12. That is Celentano. Now Hartnett. Over to Celentano on the far side, out of bounds. And Parsippany Hills will take over. Intercepted by Van Benschoten. Now picked up by the Vikings. Out of bounds again. And it will be Parsippany Hills' ball. When we were last with the Lady Lions, it was on Saturday morning. And the Lions had a 1-0 lead going into halftime. An early goal from Sparta. And you never know with rivalry games. A goal with 38 seconds remaining. A crushing blow. Sparta wins that game 2-1. Ball will be Parsippany Hills, number 7. They don't have a name for it. Well, the rosters, we're going to go by the names on the rosters. At least we're going to try to. But there could be some holes. It's still early season. And where we get the rosters from, they're not always fully up to date. So we'll do our best. We have the roster for Pope John, so. Pass up, and it'll go to Parsippany Hills. That was Kendall Weiss with it. Don't remember seeing Kendall on the field on Saturday. She's playing a lot of goal for the lacrosse team this past year. It's great. Now to Brooke Fox. Fox trying to get around number 8. Pass up to Hartnett. Callie Hartnett moving up. Hartnett on the left, on the far side. Passing it in. Fox. Nice backward pass. It'll come out to Weiss. Gets it over to Van Benschoten. The corner intercepted by number 18. Weiss poking at it. It's on the sidelines. Now here's Weiss with it. To Van Benschoten in front. Pass to Honig. Honig delivers it over. Celentano, and we have a whistle. And it's against Pope John. It'll be Parsippany Hills' ball. Wow. The Lady Lions close, but no scar on that. There's number 20, Brenna Wittig. Wittig passing it out. Blocked by Pope John, but it'll remain with Parsippany Hills. There's Wittig with it, receiving the pass from 29, Nacio. Taken away by Honig. Caitlin Honig passes it back to Hartnett. Callie Hartnett. It'll be Pope John ball. Intercepted by number 3, Mia Gravett. Van Benschot goes down, and the ball goes over to Parsippany Hills. Now pass up to number 14, and another whistle. We go back the other way. Lots of stoppages here. Wittig intercepts on the far sideline, trying to get around Weiss.
All right, get it back.
So now Pope John with it.
Sticks down, turn to play.
Early first quarter, just underway. No score between Pope John and Parsippany Hills. Here comes Celentano. She's got Honig with her. Gabriella Celentano turns around. Pass in front. Honig tried to control. Now number 25, we get a whistle.
I need you to be at least 5 yards. Let's stay on the blue, okay?
Sorry.
On the blue. Thank you so much. Let's go right here.
All right, let's go, girls.
So number 14 with it for Parsippany Hills, Aubrey Moore.
Nice.
Flips it in the air.
Let's go.
Zawicki knocks it down.
Nice. Turn to play.
Now Zawicki will go ahead and set it back up.
Send it up.
Over to Van Benschot on the far side. Look at Tracy on her.
Chase it. Go get it, Gab. Nice.
Now in front, Celentano. The pass goes over to 16. Parsippany Hills, Amelia McIntosh. And the ball sent all the way down the field. Right in front of the Parsippany Hills bench.
Good, send it, let's go. Good. Nice job. Left side. Ava. Close.
And we got a whistle and the ball going the other way to Pope John. Zawicki will take it for the Lady Lions. Pass up to Callie Hartnett. Hartnett intercepted there. And the Vikings go the other way with it. Stopped in front now. Parsippany Hills on the near side. Goes over the back line. Out of bounds. So now number 5, Eva Cunningham, will pass it over. Blocked at a trip as number 11 goes down for the Vikings. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Pope John ball. Bryden Stellato with it. Blocked down by number 29. Gives it over to 14. In the middle of the field. 14 racing towards the goal. Now back to 20. Wittig can't get a shot off. And here is Julia Zawicki. Zawicki in the center of the field. Honig, pass. It'll stay with Pope John. Now Parsippany Hills. Taken away by the Lady Lions. There's Hartnett. Hartnett in the middle. Pass up to Fox. Fox toward the near side. It's blocked there. He's over to Stiletto. Number 11, Ava Tahiri with it. Tahiri moving in on the Pope John defense. Tahiri in the center of the field. Looks to take the shot. It's blocked down by Anna Spanstra. Back to number 4, Leah Tracy. Taken away by Hartnett. And the pass up. Celentano racing up the far sideline with it. Knocked down. So the ball knocked down by Parsippany Hills, but over the shoulder, and so it'll go back over to Pope John. Midway through the first quarter, no score here between the Vikings of Parsippany Hills and Pope John, the Lady Lions.
Vikings!
And the ball goes out of bounds. Parsippany Hills will take over. Pass up to Weiss. There's Kendall Weiss. Hits it over to Hartnett. Whistle on the play, off the leg. In the area, so it'll be Parsippany Hills' ball. Intercepted by Pope John. Here's Julia Zwicky with it on the far sideline. Zwicky looking to move in. Trying to center it. And the ball sent down the field toward the midfield stripe. The Lions chasing it down this Sponstra. So Sponstra passes it. Goes up to Hartnett. Hartnett has the Wiki in front of her. Taken away by the Vikings. Now Pope John with it. Whistle. And it'll go in Parsippany Hills' direction. Number 4 takes a swipe at it all the way down the field into Pope John territory. Here are the Vikings, number 11, Ava Tahiri, moving into the center of the field, knocked off the ball. She's able to get back.
I know. Yellow's lines are top.
So number 14 sets up with it for Parsippany Hills. Aubrey Moore. Moore with the shot. Blocked down. It's in the feet of the goalkeeper. And an infraction against it's going to be Parsippany Hills' ball. Set up just outside the goal crease now. So number 20 with it, Brenna Wittig, will start things up. Pass back to 11. The shot comes in. Gerald kicks at it. Parsippany Hills trying to put it in. Off the leg. And it should be Pope John ball. So the Lions will take over. Good defense there, making sure that Parsippany Hills didn't score on that advantage. Held in by number 25, that is Ali Romaine. Ben shot on her. Late stages of the first quarter was scoreless here at Pope John High School. Number 13 with it for Parsippany Hills. Intercepted by the Lady Lions. Here's Julia Zawicki. Weiss with the shot, knocked down by the Vikings. Sent up by number 28. And it'll go the other way. Pope John with it now. Weiss with it on the red line. Intercepted by number 13 for Parsippany Hills. Vikings move deeper into Pope John territory. Stolen away by the Lady Lions. That's Van Ben's shot. Reese gets it back. Now number 25 with it. Ali Romaine. Pass over. Tahiri with it. Being defended by Stellato. And that's against Parsippany Hills. No, Pope John. So Parsippany Hills will hold on to the ball. Number 20 with it. Being defended by number 19, Reale. And it's against Parsippany Hills. It'll be Pope John ball. So the Lady Lions start out with it again. No score here, late stages of the first quarter. Pass up to Brooke Fox, right on the sideline. 25 keeps it in for Parsippany Hills. And Ben Schotten now goes over to Julia Zawicki. Whistle on the play, and Parsippany Hills will take over possession. Number 14, Aubrey Moore, sends it forward through Zawicki. Whistle on the play. And they go out to the 25-yard line. Well, Pope John will start it up. Now the referee talking with Moore. And the other referee coming in to discuss. Late stages of the first quarter here at Pope John High School. We're scoreless between the Pope John Lady Lions and the Parsippany Hills Vikings. And I think she's saying that is the end of the first quarter. So we go through one quarter scoreless here at Pope John High School. No score between Pope John and Parsippany Hills. We'll take a break, and we'll be back right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube.
What's happening?
How's it going?
Good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
Thanks for being here.
I'll give another one on TV with imaginary
Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for Pope John Lady Lion Girls Field Hockey. Mike Formasano here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. The Pope John Lady Lions and the Parsippany Hills Vikings scoreless through one quarter as we begin quarter number 2. Lady Lions heading out to defend the south goal once again. Parsippany Hills on the north side, going right to left on your screen. Pope John left to right. So Caitlin Honig in the center of the field again, and she'll start things off.
Go, Savannah!
Honig will pass it back, and we're underway. Here's Hartnett over to Weiss. Kendall Weiss. Back to Hartnett, intercepted by Parsippany Hills. There's number 25, right on the sideline. Still send it forward. Number 15, Molly Austin on it. Whistle on the play. It'll go over to Pope John. Up to Weiss. Taken away by number 14, Aubrey Moore. Sends it towards the goal. Stolen by Sponstra. And a fraction against Parsippany Hills. Pope John will start out with it. Early second quarter, we are scoreless here in Sparta, New Jersey. Pope John High School, Lady Lions, and the Parsippany Hills Vikings. Vikings have it now in the far corner. Ball's knocked down by the Pope John defense. Sponstra with a stick on it. Now Van Benschot trying to send it up. Stop there. Sponstra has it. Gives it up to Reese Van Benschot. Taken away by Parsippany Hills. On the far side. Whistle. And it's against Pope John. So Parsippany Hills will set up. Number 20, the pass into the corner. Trying to center it right in front of the net. Kicked back out, and it'll be Pope John possession. Good defense by the Lady Lions there to prevent the Vikings to get close to the goal. It'll be Sponsor starting things up. Parsippany Hills intercepts. Can't clear it. The Vikings send it toward the middle. Austin in front of the goalkeeper, Gerald. Now along the back line, Van Benschot with a left-hand lunge. Sponstra with it now. On a Sponstra, plays it up the far sideline, goes over to number 23, goes out of bounds. It'll be Pope John possession. Whistle on the play. Lions will keep it. Pass up, knocked down by Parsippany Hills. Here come the Vikings. Trying to get around. Olivia Zawicki with it. Now Fox. Fox trying to outrun the attacker for the Vikings. Right near the sideline, knocked out of bounds. That'll be Pope John ball. Fox with it, right on the sideline. Tahiri on her. Off a Hartnett stick, goes over to Moore. Aubrey Moore racing in along the right side. Goes over the back line. Sponstra picks it up. Now Zawicki will set it up. Olivia Jr. on this team. Her sister Julia is a freshman, number 1. Olivia sends it up. Intercepted by Parsippany Hills. Takes a shot toward the goal, knocked down by the defense. Taken off of Austin's stick. There's number 11. Goes over the back line. And it'll be Pope John ball. Again, good defense set up by the Lady Lions, preventing any shots on goal. Now it'll go over to Tahiri and Parsippany Hills. It'll be Moore who takes it. Moore backs up. Hartnett defending. Stolen away by Callie Hartnett. Nice play by her. And she avoids another defender. Hartnett across the midfield stripe. Pass across to Van Benschoten. Reese Van Benschoten right in front of her own bench. Stolen by Parsippany Hills. Whistle, and it'll go Pope John direction. Hartnett takes a swipe, sends it all the way down the field toward the goal. Julius Wiki racing in to try and get to that.
Nice hustle, one.
And a good play by Parsippany Hills, and they'll take over.
Let's go.
It's it down the field, off of Fox's shin. Hartnett picks it up, right on the near sideline. Callie Hartnett, pass to Brooke Fox. Stolen away by Tahiri. Ava Tahiri goes back the other way. Toward the sideline, stolen away by Fox. Pass to Hartnett. Hartnett on the midfield stripe. Left-hand lunge sends it into Parsippany Hills territory. Now 20 swipes it down the field. Knocked down there. On the far sideline is Van Benschoten. Reese Van Benschoten, nice move around the defense. To the center of the field, the pass knocked down by number 8 for Parsippany Hills.
Good hustle, though.
It'll be Pope John ball. Here's Celentano. Gabriella Celentano. Now Celentano sets up. She'll pass it back. Sawicki sends it in. Celentano with the pass. She receives it. Looking for room. Now Fox with it. Brooke Fox turns around. Pass in to wing. Taken away. Parsippany Hills has it. Moore. It's intercepted. Here's Hartnett. Knocked down, stolen by number 12, Angelica Arvind. And the ball will go over to Parsippany Hills. Lots of back and forth. And the Vikings pick it up. There's Tahiri across the midfield line. Back in the Pope John territory we go. Here's Tahiri down the center of the field. Towards the goal. To the right of it. It's going to go over the back line. And it should be Pope John possession. Midway through the second quarter, no score between Pope John and Parsippany Hills. You're watching on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Zwicky gives it to Celentano. Gabriella Celentano down the field. She's got Julia Zawicki with her. Taken away by number 20, Brenna Wittig. It'll be Pope John possession. There's Hartnett on the far side. Just about 10 feet in front of her own bench.
Get back, White. Good send. Let's go, Mia.
Blocked down by number 3, Mia Gravitt. Hartnett defending. The ball goes over to Pope John. Blocked down by Parsippany Hills, and we'll go the other way again. Back into Pope John territory. Here come the Vikings. Taken away.
Good play.
Now number 13 with it for Parsippany Hills. Whistle on the play. And it'll go Vikings direction.
That's right, Mia.
So Parsippany Hills sets up with it. Pass to the center of the field to Wittig. Intercepted by Julia Zawicki. Now Van Benschoten. Taken away by Hartnett. Hartnett to the middle of the field. Now the Vikings with it. And Parsippany Hills goes the other way. Bryden Stellato on her. It's in the corner. And Pope John will start it up. It's on a Sponstra. Sponstra with the pass up. Van Benschoten now with it. Reese sends it up to the forward. That is Celentano taken away. Now Parsippany Hills back in the Pope John direction. Van Benschoten goes back over to the Vikings. Ball's loose. Picked up by number 4, Leah Tracy. Sent in towards the net. There's Honig. Whistle on the play. Pope John ball. So the Lady Lions will start out with it. Pass over to Weiss. Kendall Weiss. Over to Fox. Pass comes back to Weiss. Trying to get it through to Zwicky. Zwicky with it right on the red line. Fraction against Parsippany Hills. It will be Pope John ball. Zwicky, the pass over to Fox, and a trailer on the play. Parsippany Hills knocking into her stick. Fox gets another attempt. Brooke Fox looking to move it up. Blocked down by Aubrey Moore, and here the Vikings going the other direction. Now, Zwicky trying to take it away. Fox with the steal.
Good job. All right, Jazz, let's go.
Here's Zwicky with the pass back. Now up to Celentano to Van Benschoten. Parsippany Hills player falls down, 3-on-1. Van Benschoten in the far corner. Now the pass back. And it's going to be Parsippany Hills ball.
Hey, 5 yards!
So the ball goes back halfway between the center line and the goal. Vikings send it up, knocked down by Pope John. It'll be Parsippany Hills.
Yeah, let's go!
Ball on the far sideline. The referee speaking with the official scorers table now. While we have a minute, want to remind you, on Friday, we'll be inside the Murphy Athletic Center for the first time this year. An indoor sport, volleyball, girls volleyball on Friday, 4 p.m. Please join us on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Saturday morning, right here at this field for boys soccer against Kittleon. And then the varsity football team, 2 p.m. against Kellenberg from Long Island. And that will be at the main football field here at Pope John High School. 2 p.m. start. Here the Vikings with it, sending it down the field. Knocked down by Sponstra. Pass up to Van Benschoten. Doesn't get there. And it'll be Pope John possession. Knocked down by number 3, Mia Gravitt. Sponstra with it. Sends it up the field. Goes out of bounds. Parsippany Hills with the ball. Late stages of the second quarter. We're still scoreless here at Pope John High School. Pass up. Knocked down by the defense. Austin trying to clear it. Taken away by number 14. Moore with the shot. Knocked down. Good defense by Pope John. And they're able to clear it up the field. There's Brooke Fox. Good defensive play by Brooke Fox to put her stick right on top of the ball so it wouldn't move. Now it's Tahiri. Tahiri goes over the back line, out of bounds. think they're saying it was off of Pope John, so it'll be Parsippany Hill's possession. Deep in Pope John territory. Back at the 25-yard line. Number 13 will take it for Parsippany Hills. Now the 20. She missed on the shot. It'll be Pope John possession. Sponsor taken away by the Vikings. Now Sponsor with it again. Over to Van Benschoten. Reese Van Benschoten having trouble getting it away from Parsippany Hills. Now the ball up the field. Zwicky. Whistle. It'll be Pope John ball. Zwicky moved the ball up. Pass over to Van Benschoten. It's going to roll over the sideline. Out of bounds. It'll be Parsippany Hill ball. Late stages of the second quarter, and we are scoreless here at Pope John High School. Ball set up the sideline, intended for more. Zwicky in the corner there. Olivia. We have a whistle, and that's the end of the half. So we have reached halftime here at Pope John High School. No goals to report. We are scoreless. So come on back for second half action. We'll take a 5-10 minute break and then come back for the second half right here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. We're at halftime at Pope John High School. No score between Pope John and Parsippany Hills. Come on back. We'll start a new feed in about 5-10 minutes right here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. See you in about 5 minutes.